No, Miran Chadda Borwanka, you're listening patiently. What seems to have happened in Goa is that there seems to be a growing collusion. That's the belief between those who have come from outside, the so-called Delhi-fication of Goa, owners with big money, buying over nightclubs, bribing people from panchayat level right to the top. Do you believe the police can do anything in such situation? Does Goa really have space for a Singham-like officer?
No, Singhams don't exist, and in fact, they should not. We should rather build the institutions, and instead of taking action, either police officers are browbeaten to keep quiet, to look the other way, or to join the gang. And if Mr. Naik says that Hafta culture does not exist now, it existed in Congress, let me tell you, all the listeners today. Hafta culture existed in the past and it exists today also, irrespective of the government in power. So therefore, we have to build the institution. We should spend 1 hour, 10 hours in the parliament talking of corruption and not of the national anthem, which we all respect from our heart. So, sir, please let's talk of this Hafta culture, accept it, admit it, and then try to dismantle it.
Okay, let me try and get an admission. Yatish Naik, are you willing to admit that the Hafta culture has existed both in Congress rule and BJP rule? कि BJP
See, I
कोई
will
दूध
make it
से
very
धुला हुआ
clear.
नहीं है.
See, let's not talk politics and extraneous things. I don't want to toe the line of Mr. Viriato. You see what the government has done. The government has instituted a safety audit committee.
After the incident, Mr. Naik,
No,
why didn't
yes,
you all, what were you all doing before?
No. Before also, the government has not spared anybody who has violated the law. Now that these kind of instances have come up and have happened, which are very unfortunate.
Every restaurant owner, Mr. Naik, I have spoken to in the last 2 days says that it is normalized to give Hafta. They are too scared to speak on camera. That's the tragedy of Goa.
That's not right. That's not the way in which governments function, and this government functions. This government is wedded to the rule of law.
Well, we'll wait and see whether this government is ready to the rule of law or not. We'll wait and see, sir. I will continue to ask the question. I am a Goenkar. I feel strongly about this. This could happen in any part of India. But the fact is, there is this nexus, as Miran Borwankar said. It is time now that Parliament, instead of discussing what happened 150 years ago or 75 years ago, should discuss what is happening today. Stop this corruption and the loot that's taking place in some parts of the country, including the pristine land of Goa. I appreciate my guest. Yeah, 30 seconds, sir. 30 seconds, Viriato only.
Rajdeep, somebody made in passing about Acharya Gupta. He's the third partner. Why are they not apprehending him? He is there as a registered partner of the company. Acharya Gupta, why is he not being apprehended? Who is protecting him?
Okay. Who is protecting some of the... Okay, leave it. Let's leave it there. I will wait and see when these fugitives come back. Yatish Naik, this government has a long list. Even at the center of people who have fled the country, never returned. I hope at least the Luthra brothers are brought back and don't escape into some nice Caribbean island. But thank you all very much for joining me on my talking point tonight.